Back on Bad Kitty.
Yep, splash in 2 days, and we got a ton of stuff to get done.
A ton. And then some more stuff we didn't know we had to do, like the leaking head.
Yeah, we found out, I think it's just the seal, and we're going to pull the head up and take a look at the seal. Hopefully, if the seal's damaged, I can find one here locally.
Yeah.
If not, maybe I can just kind of get some silicone lube on it, reset it. One of the drawer fridges is not cooling quite as much as we hoped. So I'm going to have to pull that out and see if I can clean behind there and help the cooling a little bit. If it needs Freon, it's just going to have to wait until we get back to Texas.
Yeah.
Sales went on yesterday. We got the engines. They're going to be recommissioned tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're working on the bottom paint and polishing the boat. So lots of stuff getting done.
And still a lot of more stuff to do.
Yeah, right now I'm updating the software on the chart plotters. I've got to update the database on the chart plotters. I got to add a SIM card to the Iridium Go. I got to get our predict wind account synced with the box that's on the boat, so that we can track us online. And just a lot of stuff to get done in 2 days.
Yeah. At least we unpacked last night. I didn't even want to do that, but Dave told me better get it done, so did some cleaning this morning.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's back to work.
Yep. I'm Patricia.
And I'm Dave.
During COVID, we brought a Jeanneau 440, then spent 4 years living aboard and outfitting her to go cruising.
We were learning how to sail on the Texas coast.
Then found an neglected Maverick 440 in Grenada.
We spent hurricane season rehabbing her.
Then sailed 2,800 miles back to Texas to finish the rehab.
Subscribe and join us for the journey.
So it's the next morning, and it's time to get working on all these last-minute projects. And one of my things on my to-do list is getting this fan vent put on the fridge freezer fan, which I don't know what happened to the original one, but it was MIA when we got here. So I'm going to put this one on. Oh, this has been recording the entire time.
While we were gone, work continued on Bad Kitty. So let me show you some of the stuff that got done. As you can see, Bad Kitty has a nice shine now. We also got fresh bottom paint. We got prop speed on the props. The sail drawers have been primed. They're going to get painted today, and we'll be ready to go into the water. Trisha's doing laundry the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I'm I got both the, what do you even call these? Like the shades for the forward windows?
Yeah, sunscreens.
Sunscreens. Yes. Sunscreens. But yeah, they're pretty dirty.
One of the surprise finds on the boat was this Ocean Signal. It's one of these hydraulically launched EPIRBs.
and it was new in the box, just sitting down there, never installed. So I thought I would go ahead and install it. Actually, I had to take this because we are a Marshall Islands boat. I had to have the EPIRB programmed in the Marshall Islands format, which basically transmits our MMSI number instead of just the hexadecimal, and that's the way they want it. We got to abide by their rules, and so this EPIRB has been reprogrammed. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this outside. When I looked at the mounting options, really didn't want to just drill into the wall, so I'm going to mount this to a rail using a Mantis rail clamp. Now what I did was took some starboard and I made this little mounting bracket, and then here is the Mantis rail clamp, and I'm just going to clamp it to the rail where the life raft is. Originally I planned on putting this EPIRB on the raft, which we took the raft out and there's really not enough space to get these rail clamps in there. So I changed the design just a little bit. I added a second rail clamp, and I'm going to hook it to this vertical here. It also gives it a clear way to float away and activate if it has to do it automatically. Here it is, mounted outside, and it's got a clear view, so it's accessible. It's also near throwable horseshoe station would be, so if somebody needed to get at it and toss it in the water to somebody, it would work that way too.
Okay, next on my to-do list is getting these lights put in the garage. It is pretty dark in here without any light. So these are two rechargeable LED lights, and they're motion censored, but right now I'm just going to turn them on because I'm trying to find the perfect spot of where to put these. Should be dry. I have it turned on so I can actually have a good idea how the best place to put it. That looks pretty good right here. All right. Because I want to get the back kind of centered. Hopefully not on any weird lumps. There might be a weird lump in there. Okay. Alright, now time to close the door and see if I picked the right spots. Uh-oh. Shit. This is why it comes with screws too. But someone doesn't want me drilling in the boat. The door is closed, and it looks pretty good with these two. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with my work.
You're a frequent viewer of our channel. You probably remember there was an episode where I was trying to put a Activa water filtration system in, and we ran up against a problem. So we're back at the boat, and I brought the magic connector that I need. So this is supposed to be 15 millimeters to 1/4. Had to order it online, came from London. Because of the shipping and everything, I got two of them, and it ran me like $98 US. So didn't want to have just one in case one of them failed, but it should solve our problem, and I should be able to get this hooked up. So let me get to work. This is the final install. All that's left to do is to leak test it, but I'm waiting on my other project to cure, and then we'll be able to put the drawers back in here. We do have access to this without taking all the drawers out via a panel here in the porthole. It's a little confined, but it's good enough that we can get in there and change filters.
Imagine that a plumbing project didn't go as planned. God, it's all wet.
Yeah, there's a lot to clean up, but it looks like I got it fixed.
This one shot out. It was leaking up there. Dave had to rig that together.
Yeah, so
It's a little tighter.
it's not the prettiest, but seems to be working. I turned the faucet on.
Ah! There, I fixed it.
Did you pull it out?
I don't trust that one.
Well, how'd you pull it out?
I didn't. I pushed it in. All right, turn it on.
Well, our time on the hard has come to the end. It's time to put Bad Kitty back in the water. Make sure you like and subscribe and join us for the journey.